Hello there everyone, my name is Crazy Caleb, and today we are taking a look at another KTANE modded module. Today we're taking a look at bowling. So this module in itself is pretty simple. You have 10 pins up at the top part here, and you have an angle and a position, and a submit button being bowl. So what we need to do is we need to determine, based off of edgework conditions, which pins are standing, and finding the correct table based on the color of the pins, and use the first rule that applies. The very first thing that we need to do is point out that this little red part, these little two lines at the top of each pin, will determine the color of the pins. The pins themselves will always be white, but the color will be determined by those little strips at the top. So in this case, we're going to be looking at red colored pins. So now, let's note down the edgework because this requires a lot of edgework here. So we have no batteries, a lit CLR, a lit bob, and a lit sig, plate parallel, and plate parallel serial. That's it. Oh no, there's a lot more. Plate serial, plate DVI, and RJ. And that'll do it. And November Charlie 1, Victor Mike 6. So let's take a look at this module. So what we need to do is we need to look through these rules and figure out what position we're going to be hitting them at and what the angle is going to be. And that's based off of what pins we have standing. So let's go through these rules from top to bottom. The serial number contains a vowel. It does not. There are at most 3 indicators. There are exactly 3 indicators, so this rule does apply. Number 2 is standing. The last digit of the serial number is even. That is true. A serial port is present. Yes. An FR Quebec indicator is present. Nope. There are at least 3 battery holders. We have no batteries at all, so that's good. So that's not there. A DVI-D port is present. Yes, we do. We have that right there. And there are 2 or more non-empty port plates. That is absolutely true. We have 4 port plates with at least some port on it. There are more than 2 D batteries. I said there was no batteries at all, so that's not true. And lastly, no other pins are standing if an otherwise case pops up. So in this case, we have 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for our pins that are standing. So now, based off of these pins that we have standing up, we need to determine which rule we're going to be using first, going from top to bottom. If pin 10 is standing, no, it is not. If pins 1, 3, and 7 are standing, 1 is not standing, unfortunately. 3 and 7 are. If pins 4, 6, and 7 are standing, 4, 6 is not standing, unfortunately. If 3, 5, 6, we said 6 was not standing. If 2, 5, 9 are not standing, 2 is standing, so that's not going to work. If pins 1 and 4 are standing, 1 is not standing. If pins 3 and 6 are standing, nope. If pins 4 and 7 are standing, yes, that is the rule that's going to apply. Pins 4 and 7 are standing. Bowl at position 2 at an angle of 30. So we'll set our position to 2 and our angle to 30. And just like that is a solved module. Let's take a look at another example. Next time I won't note down edgework because that's quite a bit. I didn't realize I had so many widgets on. So yeah, as we can see now, this is now a blue colored pin. And there can be 3 colors, red, blue, and green. In this case, we have blue. So let's take a look at our rules. Serial number contains a vowel. It does not. There are at most 3 indicators. Yes. There's only 1, so that doesn't go over 3. Last digit of the serial number is not even. No. A serial port is present once the lights turn back on. Serial port. Do we have any of those? No, we do not. An FR Quebec indicator is present. No, we have a November Sierra Alpha, and that's the only indicator that we have. There are at least 3 battery holders. Yes, there is 1, 2, and 3. So that pin is standing. There is a DVI-D present. Yes. 2 or more non-empty port plates. Well, we have 2 port plates right here that are not empty, so 8 is standing. There are more than 2 D batteries. No, there's only exactly 1 D battery. And otherwise, no pins are standing. Nope. So we have 2, 6, 7, and 8 for this time around. Let's take a look at these rules. Now, if you happen to notice, every single pin condition has a condition of pin 10 standing. This is basically almost like a unicorn, which rarely happens because a lot of these are very specific rules that you're looking for. But there will always be a pin 10 condition, so basically you just know what you're looking at. So if pin 10 is standing, nope. If 3, 7, and 9 are standing, 3 is not standing. If 2, 5, and 8 are standing, 5 is not standing, but 2 and 5 are, so that doesn't apply. If 2, 5, and 7, we just said 5 wasn't standing. If pins 1, 2, and 3 are not standing, 2 is standing. If pin 2 and 7 are standing, yes, 2 and 7 are standing. Bullet position 1 at an angle of -20. That is a negative right there. So, because it can go down to the negatives. So position 1 at an angle of -20. Let's take a look at one final example. And perfect, we actually do get a green case. Nice, we get one of each pin. Let's take a look at our edge work conditions. So we do have a vowel. There are at most 3 indicators. Yep, there's only 2. Last digit of the serial number is even. No, it is not. We have no ports at all, so we can just skip the serial port. FR Quebec indicator. No, we only have TRN and a mic Sierra Alpha. There are at least 3 battery holders, absolutely. There is no port plates. There's no ports, so no DVI. No port plates either. There are at most there are more than 2 D batteries. Yes, there are. There's 4 of them. And no other pins are standing. That's not true. Let's take a look. We have 1, 2, 6, 9 standing. If pin 10 is standing, nope. If 4, 8, and 9 are standing, nope. If 3, 7, and 8 are standing, no. If 1, 5, and 6 are standing, nope. If 2, 6, or 9 are not standing, they're all standing, unfortunately. If pins 2 and 8 are standing, nope. If pins 1 and 4 are standing, nope. If pins 5 and 9 are standing, no. And if pins 3 and 7 are not standing, 3 and 7 are not standing in this case. So that would be bowling at position 9 at an angle of 35 degrees. Position 9. Notice you can't go over 10. It's only positions 1 through 10, and at an angle of 35 degrees. The maximum you can go to 45. I believe also that it's going to go into the -45. Right? Yeah. So at an angle of 35 degrees. And just like that is a solved module. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.